Hello, welcome to Simple AIDA Ad Copy Workshop. My name is Ade Yusuf and I will be your coach and guide today. So in this workshop, I'm going to be showing you how to craft simple and eye-converting e-com sales copy in less than 24 hours or less. So all you need to do is to just focus, get your pen and paper ready, and let's get ready to rumble. So who am I? Well, I'm going to welcome you to Simple AIDA Ad Copy Shortcut Workshop. I am Ade Yusuf, a sales coach and marketing consultant, and today is not all about me, it's all about you. So, who am I? Let's leave that aside. You are about to learn how to write a very simple yet effective sales copy using the everlasting AIDA framework. So you are also going to be learning how to leverage the power of AI with your common sense so that you can come out with amazing simple ad copy even as a total newbie in digital marketing or online business. So just know that I've been doing this for over a decade now, playing around copywriting, learning, crafting, doing everything to master the craft of copywriting. And I'm not doing bad actually as someone that have mastered that skill to some extent. But it might take a while for you to enter that level of mastery when it comes to copywriting. So there's no harm in knowing some shortcuts while building yourself up. You get, because time is money and you need to make money. So what do you need to know before you write a single word? So the question now is, what do you need to understand about the product? What do you need to understand about the features and benefits of the product? What emotional triggers and selling point do you need to understand, do you need to know to sell the hell out of the product? And the most important thing, how can you understand, how can you know who are selling to ASAP? So the thing is this, I call the AIDA framework the everlasting AIDA workshop. There are so many copywriting and marketing templates, frameworks, format and everything, but the AIDA encapsulates anything. As you can see on this spreadsheet here, they said attention. The goals of attention is to get ad impression, brand awareness, seeking solution for a specific thing. Like the goal of attention is to capture the attention of the prospect, because attention is the most valuable currency in this age and time. And with that, it's just signal out to somebody that they need to see something. And the depth of your knowledge about who you are selling to is very, very important. You need to know the single word that can capture that person's attention. So if you are selling to men that can't last long on bed, a simple word like, "Are you a man?" will capture any man's attention. You understand? "Why do women cheat?" will capture any man that is curious about women. You capture their attention. If you are selling diabetes problem, something like, "Tired of those brain crushing pain." You understand? Who is tired of waist pain and all those things? So the attention thing is very, very important, because that is how you call out your audience. That is how you call out to people that want to buy something. And the only way you can know how to call out their attention is to know what will stop them on the track, is to know what will instantly grab their attention no matter what they are doing. When you are thinking of attention, you need to think about, what can I say that will make these people drop everything they are doing? So interest means writing or doing something interesting, writing, putting out fact and figures, stories that connect, questions that make them keep wondering that, oh, this is getting interesting. As the word means, interest. And for you to generate someone's interest in anything, you have to give them something interesting. Now, here is an interesting fact for you. If you know how to use AI, you can shortcut your sales copy process in less than 24 hours. A typical time to come up with a very converting sales copy, even if you are really, really good, can be like as much as 1 to 2 weeks. But in this age and time, taking AI as your servant shortcut this into as less than 24-48 hours. And on this workshop, you are going to be learning how to do that ASAP. So desire is anything, any write-up, any wordings, any multimedia element that stir up that desire. You're going to be learning, you're going to be going in deep into all this. But I just want to go through the slide, then I go into giving the example. Desire is anything that is going to stir up anybody's desire, that is more like either adding salt to injury or stimulating the pleasure. So anything that will stimulate that cortisol, that serotonin in the human brain and make them be like, oh wow, I think I need this ASAP. That's what the desire would do. Then action, anything that will make them take action. Something as simple as click here to talk to us, and it has to be simple. Under the desire, you have curiosity, things that you feature paste them, you ask them curious stuff. Then action, anything that will let them take action ASAP should be under the action listing. Now, talking about action, forms. Your form should not be like a jam form. If you are not using a form, are you booking them to call? Do you want them to call you to place an order? Everything must be seamless for these people, for them to buy. So on this slide, I'm going to be explaining how the breaking down of sales and persuasive elements on this of all these blocks, because actually copywriting is not just writing, is building a block. And the first block is to build something that will attract their attention. So let's get right into it. So step 1, this is actually step 2. The step 1 is to know who you are selling to. Who are they? Who are your customers? So when you are meditating about things so you have to write down, when you are meditating about the AIDA principle, you have to first ask, who am I selling to? What are their problems? So we are going to be using an example of a manpower product. This is the product that we are going to be rewriting. You get? So who are the people we are talking to? We are talking to men that can't perform well in the other room, that they've tried everything, but nothing is working for them. Men that their wives are not happy with them. So, and we are going to come up with a simple but powerful, sales copy, just like a quickie. You understand? Simple, short, but interesting. So that is what we are going to do on this training. So that is step 1. You have to sit down and write out who you think your customers are and what do you think they are going to react more to. So next, we focus on the product features and ingredients. These are the building blocks of what makes product unique. So let's say we are working on men's health product. The ingredients might include different herbal roots, different herbal leaves and roots. So I will show you how we are going to use AI to fast track those list of ingredients, and when you see how I use it, you will know how to, extract the features and benefits of those ingredients. So I'll be using the men's health product as an example. I'll be using HD Vision, an old product that sold well for the initiator of this workshop. So number 3 is to extract the benefits and emotional triggers. Now, when you extract the ingredient, the essence of extracting the ingredients is to know how to turn the ingredients into benefits, into features and benefits. So there's something I used to tell people. You have to, when you know the features, or the element that makes up what you are selling. You have to figure out how to get the benefit of that benefit. Now, let me explain what I mean the benefit of that benefit. So let's say one of the features in the men's health product, let's say one of the feature in the men's health product is, let's say, ginger. You get what I'm saying? So when we are explaining the ingredient, you will not just say that this thing contains ginger. You can say, oh, it contains ginger, and because ginger is powerful because it increases the testosterone in the men's productive system, so that you can last longer and be as strong as a horse. You see what I did there? So that is the benefit of the benefit. So you have to extract the emotional benefit, the reason why they should buy. Because the most important thing you need to know, what you need to know is that people buy based on the WIFM. What's in for me? So everything you are saying, you are stylishly letting them know what is in for them. So when you're writing your sales copy, every step, every block of the sales copy should show what is in for them. I hope you have your pen and paper so that it can take notes. So, and before you even know what is in for them, you have to know who you are selling to. You have to know who you are selling to, and you have to know what you are selling. Then when you know who you are selling to and what you are selling, the how, it is the step one of the how is what you are watching now, the sales copy. When you now come up with the sales copy, another how is how to promote that sales copy on Facebook ad. But for today, we are going to be dealing with the sales copy only. So you raise up and extract the benefit and emotional trigger. Example of emotional trigger for men that want to last long on bed can be something like they want they want to impress their woman, they want to feel superior, they want to enjoy sex more than the way they are enjoying it. They want high libido, they want their penis to grow bigger. So these are the emotional appeals that these people are going to be wanting, and you can't get that if you don't list it out. So that's just what I'll say as regards that. Then when you have all this information, the next step for us is to craft an attention grabbing headline. Look at this funny headline: headless cop accused in court. Won't you want to discover how an headless cop can can be accused of murder, person wey don die? You understand? So that is a very curious one there. Let me look for one of my old swipes that I'm going to be using. Another thing, when you're writing, you want to use a lot of swipe. So I'll give you some resource for swipe. Say, shocking: Nigerian women secretly expose reason why most men are poor in bed. Another one I can put here is, are you a man? Why do we men cheat? So a very popular one, I'll go, okay, let me just write it out. A very popular one is that I use a lot is the let me just get at it. Headlines. So under the attention, you can see headlines are the number one. So I can say something like, cover how this ancient remedy used by Ibadan warrior cures ejaculation. Shocking. Lagos boy reveals about lasting for 1 hour on bed in the So examples like that. So let's say we are even selling, like, let me say an ulcer things, an ulcer solution. So I can say something like, don't use anything herbal, don't use any drugs, ulcer, try this. Okay, we are selling manpower. Don't use any agbo jedi for your hemorrhoid until you 5 years 5 years 5 years back pain gone. So these are examples. So if you need to, your headlines are very, very important. And I'll be showing you how to use AI. But if you need to get headlines, so let's do swipe.co. That's one this thing. Swipe files. Let's see that. So I'm going to be dropping link to resources where you can get swipe files, swipe.co, swipe files, but there's none for Nigerians, but I guess I'm going to work on creating one for Nigerians. I think my Notion app can create a link, so I'll work on that. I'll work on that. So as you can see, a lot of ads here. So another trick is you model other people. If you want to, you can go to ad library, scope other people ads. So let's say ads, Facebook ads, like scope other people's ads, and you write out your own. But on the course of our journey, I'll be showing you how to use AI to fast track it. I just love this headline: headless cop accused in court. Now this is a weird situation, accused in court. So let's say I want to reverse engineer this headline now. I want to go back to the doc where I'm putting all this thing. So let's write it: headless cops accused in court. So you can say something like, two man pleases his wife, or how men with I can say Abuja man with small John, or with small Bula wife to cloud 9. That's how to swipe. You understand? So now, because this one is for manpower, I can say something like, how 2 minutes man, how Nigerian men with small bowler, medium bowler, the medium bowler, or mid take wives to cloud 9. Now that's that. So here we go. Headless clubs. So your headline has to be important. You've already known, your customer. As I said, this class is not really about going deep. You understand? If you want to go deep, you have to know what are their fears, what makes them have sleepless nights, what would they save money for, how will the product save them money, how will the product make them money, how will the product make them make them feel superior. So all these things are building blocks for your sales copy. Knowing them is actually very important. So now you already have an idea of headline. Don't worry, when I go through the slide, we are going to go through practical. So I just want to get off the theory. So building the attention block. As I've been saying before, attention is the new crude oil. So arresting people's attention, when you have an headline, the next way to arrest people's attention is by using what I call opening statements. Opening statements are statements that are used to, open up a conversation. Questions, dear friend, I don't know how you got here. There are so many opening statements you can use to keep people's attention going. So opening statements, facts and figures, testimonies, and all that, you get. Breaking objection with credible statements. So if you want to break objection of men that have tried all sort of things for their small pennies and all that, you can just simply say something like, are you not tired of taking Alomo, Ogidiga, and this still nothing is working? Are you not tired of taking all sort of smelling herbs and everything? Okay, a research reveals that this, and you can find all these things online. So once you make credible statements, it will increase their perception, and it will water down their mind and make them believe what you want to say next. Then you now give testimonials. When you do something like that, you now give testimonials. Testimonials will make the work easy. It will make them, want to learn from you, they will believe what else you say next. WhatsApp testimonials are good, written testimonials and video testimonials. Nobody's saying you should go and make up testimonials, but you need an element of social proof to keep things going, or else you are not going to get the kind of sale you desire. So here we go. What again? Sparking interest. When you spark interest, it means that you lay down facts, figures, and interesting commentary that keep them interested in what you are saying. When sparking interest means that you lay down fact and figures and interesting comments that keeps them interested in what you're selling. You get. Telling interesting stories keeps the interest going. Examples, hook, questions, facts that buttress the points that your product works, or fact about your product actually keeps this going. So that's what we mean by sparking interest. So you just have to give things that will let them know that, okay, what you are saying makes a lot of sense. I should keep um I should keep reading or whatever. One interest I can give you as an example is that the reason why there is a need for you to know how to fast track your copywriting process, and the reason why you need to master how to write short and interesting copies, is that, my dear friend, people have short attention span, and he who can plug into the mind of the market cash out the most. So that's an interesting fact for you. So now, building desire. Remember when we started, I gave you an overview of desire. So the thing is, human beings take buying actions based on desire. And if you don't master the art of pouring petrol on that fire of desire, you will lose a lot of sales. Now, for you to build desire, you have to create scenarios, ask questions that evoke desires. You need to use vivid images that paint a better future of that desire. Use to future pace them. Let them think. Imagination. Use imagination to wound them. Wound them with imagination. Imagine how your wife will be screaming, Mogbe, oh, come, you wound me, oh, this one, that one. Imagine how she'll be treating you like a king. If you are selling something like ulcer now, you can say something like, imagine you eating pepper without feeling like someone is stabbing your tummy. The ability for you to create imaginary scenario of the future of what your prospect wants, move them, stimulate their desire. Like, let them feel that they already have the product. The only thing that is holding them back from getting the product is either buying that stuff immediately or collecting the order. Like you actually have to put them in that zone of them being, you have to carry them. You guys carry them, go where they don't know. Use imagination, wound them. When you now use imagination to wound them, you now tell them that, see, the only thing that is holding you from getting this thing and feeling this vibe and feeling like a real man, feeling like a real woman, having that thing you want, is you not paying for that thing ASAP. And if you don't pay, this is what will happen to you. Your wife will still be nagging. She might be cheating on you, you don't know. You get, you'll be having sex like you'll be having daddy and mommy sex like an old man, and before you know it, if your wife start cheating and everything, all the things you work for, your family, everything crumbles. So it's important for you to take action ASAP. Then you now use an irresistible offer to do what? To finish them. So now let's talk about irresistible offer. Offer. I think about 2 years ago, I literally took some time off and I studied the powers of offers for 1 year. And offers are really, really powerful. What people don't know is that you're not selling a product, you're selling an offer. Once you figure out the offer you're selling for a product, you can outsell anybody in the market. And your offer should be communicated at every level of your sales. So now, what am I saying? If you are selling a manpower product and you just say, oh, free delivery, and I sell it for 25. Another person come and say, when you buy this manpower product, I'll give you free consulting, I'll add you to free Telegram group, I'll give you delivery, usually costs so and so, you get it for free. You are going to get ebooks on how to, on different Kama Sutra style. You can see that I've already beat that person out. The art and mastery of how to craft offers is going to take you places, is going to help you as a marketer in ways you don't understand. And what are offers? How can you stand out? You look at the add-ons that will make your product more viable than the other person. So if you are selling a gadget, there was a time I was selling this portable mini cam, and the person that introduced it to me was selling at 14.5. What I did, I went to Alaba, I got a memory card and an OTG, a place to put in the memory card, and I brought them free head of charger. All these things I can get it cheap at Alaba. So because of all those things I bought, I was able to sell that product for 19.5, and I sold like crazy. I sold like mad. So an offer is the total package of what they are getting that will make them feel like they are cheating you. But if you do your maths properly, it is a win-win thing. They are feeling that they are cheating you, but all the bonuses and everything you are giving them, it costs nothing. What will it cost you to create a Telegram group? What will it cost you to create a WhatsApp channel? What will it cost you to always be there when someone has a problem? These are little things. These are the imaginations that someone, as a marketer, as a salesperson, as a modern salesperson, you need to be very conscious of. You need to be very conscious. Ability to craft offer is golden. So that's it. You need to learn how to craft offers. Another thing is adding a money back guarantee. See, if you say all this offer, you now look like Fabu, look like Lamba, you look like you are whining them. And they will not want to panic. So if you whine them with offer, if you no pull money back guarantee, they go panic. So you know that may you whine them with offer and may no make them panic. What do? You had money back guarantee. So money back guarantee is a stamp and seal on a product that makes it. See, all this offer, like let me say I'm selling manpower product and everything. Okay, yeah, I'll give you this money back guarantee. I'll let them know the reason why I'm giving this offer is that we are just starting this business, and that's why I'm giving this offer. I'll be like, oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. That will put the risk reversal element, which is the money back guarantee. This gives them assurance and insurance, and let them know that it is safe to do business with you. So in the practical section of this class, you are going to learn how to craft believable money back guarantee. I just felt like, let me just finish the slide, then I go into practical. So now we're about going into the practical application of this. So you are going to literally see me speed walk, creating a sales copy in less than 30 minutes. I'm going to see how I'm going to use ChatGPT. I'll create a simple sales copy for a manpower product. This using my common sense. This using my common sense, my old swipes, and my AI intuition, my AI intelligence. So you are going to watch that now. Then after that, we are going to summarize. So see you in the next video where I'm going to go practical about this. I hope you enjoy this. I'm still your boy, Coach Ade Yusuf.